Should be the final play of the quarter with 5 seconds left. Grizel in motion. And a straight ahead handoff. Kendrick Raphael with a nice burst across the 30-yard line. Just 4 of 9 for 19 yards. A 3-0 California lead. Raphael breaks free into the open field and ripped down inside the TSU 40.
Good, big, explosive play right there for Raphael, right up the middle. We have a good trap action puller coming across there. I believe that's Minnie's to get in the breakout block. Figure something out, get something going, take one step at a time here.
Cal did have some struggles offensively a season ago. They're hoping the addition of Brian Harsin, the former. Another play that moves backwards for California. Minnie in motion on a straight ahead handoff. Brandon Hyde Jr. busting out of tackles. Somersaults a yard shy of the first down.
As a coordinator, I want to chop that up on my memory bank.
First down carry. Raphael taking would-be tacklers with him.
A little bit close to the end zone there.
Kendrick Raphael surging forward and stopped short. Inside the 1. Reminder to stay with us at the half. We'll be joined by California General Manager Ron Rivera, who's brought a lot of buzz back to this program. And a Kendrick Raphael 9-yard carry will be the final piece under center. Raphael with a marker down in for a California touchdown.
That's a front end. Either linemen or linebackers getting confused of who needs to be on their field. So good job by that offense.
Raphael
seeing that and still taking advantage.
In the Eastern time zone.
Oh, wow. That's useful.
Kendrick Raphael surging to the 43-yard line. Almost outgained Fresno State by 200 yards in that game, yet they lost by 2 possessions. Raphael works into plus territory. And JKS, as they call him around these parts, true freshman quarterback. Week 2, trying to put together another terrific outing today. On second down, JKS with a dump off to Raphael, who rumbles out of bounds a couple yards shy of the first down.
You know, off camera here, but it was a dramatic change, which you got to have that at this level.
Mason Minnie and Mark Hamper, two of
that have been coming at TSU this second half on this drive.
Raphael with a right side surge and plenty for a California first down before Joel Williams brings him down.
Already in college football as a true freshman, doing a great job finding DeJesus for the first down.
A little quick hitter out to the left side to his tailback, Kendrick Raphael. Second and goal from outside the 5. They will hand it off. Raphael makes a cut and now lowers his shoulder, gets close, but he's stopped at about the 2. 5:40 to go. That won't be easy. A handoff straight ahead and a little stutter step move from Raphael into Minnesota territory.
New life and belief into this Golden Bear football program.
Pretty amazing. Raphael, big hole up the middle, and he will get a first down. And for Minnesota, they use that timeout.
Another top 25 team on the road last week, but the Hurricanes handled business.
1st and 10. Raphael, big hole left side. And they're now gashing the Gophers in the run game. Now, at the end of that play, it looked like the ball might have come out.
He's throwing guys open, very much making high-level collegiate throws.
To give to Raphael. Flag down behind the play. Let's check the marker as Raphael picks up about 3. There's Minnie in motion. BC showing a little pressure, and they bring it. Raphael trying to make him pay. Gets out beyond the 20. Raphael, big hole up the middle, bounces off a would-be tackler, picks up about 8. Yeah, those 30 line down seats
on that
charter coming from...
That's tight coverage, just better offense.
Raphael, good vision to bounce it outside. Almost eluded the tackle of Marcellus Townsend. A lot of interest in that one. The Walsh family and those fan bases in the Bay Area. Pitch on the end around. Good pickup on second down and 7.
Calling plays for Cal.
Give to L.J. Johnson. Crashes through the middle. First down. Johnson a little bit of a bigger back at 5'10", 215. First and goal. Raphael bounces into an offensive lineman on his own team, but bounces it outside. Can't get into the end zone. All kinds of flags. That's going to be a face mask. Bay Area, so that'll be a fun one to watch. Raphael. Cal really wants to get this running game going. You mentioned it, Max. They had no success. Raphael dancing. Bounces it outside. Drags a tackler for a few more.
Boys, impressive young man.
The give to Raphael. Finds a hole, lowers his shoulder, and picks up the first down. Tight end mini in motion. I'll give it to Raphael. He's got good blocking up front. Gets just inside the 5.
He got 3 timeouts. Mindset here is just find the first completion.
They'll keep it on the ground. Raphael doesn't have anywhere to go, and I think they're going to be conservative.
We've talked a lot about Mason Mini. They're receiving tight end, getting in the short yardage pass game as well.
Raphael trying to move the pile. Maybe gets a couple. It'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Virginia for that 4th and 5th spot.
Plus you got Miami, Florida State, right? ACC Network's going to be there. Look at that huge hole for Raphael. Burst through it beyond the 30. Tip your cap to this offensive line.
That position after the San Diego State game, he's delivered today.
They'll go to him again. Good push on that offensive line on this carry. Gets 6.
It's really the first short field that Cal's had today. I wonder if Brian Harsin takes a shot on this drive.
We'll start on the ground. Raphael steps his way through the defense. Good pickup of almost 5 on first down. They'll stay with him. Nice job on the tackle on the weak side. That was Onyewo's.
Big impact for this defense.
The give to Raphael. Probing. Doesn't get in at first. Now he does. Touchdown, Cal. With his 4th pick on the year. And Raphael finishes it off. 2nd down and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Raphael dancing his way to open territory inside of BC territory. Tackled at the 48.
Duke hustling defensive players at the last moment onto the field. They don't look particularly organized for this play. Under center, they're going to pitch it to Raphael. Gets a block. Touchdown, Cal. By Cal.
Yeah, beautiful job by the 2 tight ends on the edge, Minnie and Johnson, getting Raphael outside. Because, like you said, they can pick up a first down here.
They will. Raphael stretches. That's, in fact, Johnson, and it's a touchdown.
Job of getting up to that 2nd level and sealing off the linebacker so Raphael could pop the football. This is one of 100 examples of why this young man is so special, but that was in the game's biggest moment, 4th quarter comeback, and that is why they won on the road last week against Boston College.
Raphael starting to do some work on the ground, breaking tackles out to midfield. Kendrick Raphael into Duke territory.
Big time for this Duke defense, number 31.
Now across the first down mark out to the 20, Kendrick Raphael.
But those front 4, they have been relentless here in the second half tonight. So disruptive.
Raphael catches out of the backfield and will dive forward and get enough for a Cal first down.
And then they've been ice cold since, but you got to give a lot of credit to this Duke defense.
They've just dominated them up front. And in the backfield again, Anthony Songapolatelli. That one juggled, and it worked out well for Raphael. Caught it out of the air and somehow